Good morning and welcome to a very special Christmas Eve video. And we're going to be touching on the history of Honeyland. So if you are not familiar with the project, stay tuned. If you are familiar with the project, maybe you'll learn something new. Stick around and we'll get into it right after this.
Get it on!
Thank you all for joining me this morning. I know that you've got family obligations that you probably should be getting back to or paying some attention to. But I appreciate your eyes and your viewership. So let's get into it. I won't keep you. I'm Shaq Gamer. This is Glorious Shackville. We are going to be talking about Glorious Honeyland and from where they started. So I ended up getting into the project a little before June. So I'm going to say early May. Let's say early May, where I picked up one of the passes from their shop. So that's how I ended up getting it, which that afforded me or gave me, I believe it was 3 mints, 3 whitelists to mint during the minting phase. So that's where I started getting into it. And then we start off here with the Paper Hands Bitch Insurance, which was after the mint, they were giving you 41 days to post on Magic Eden or on any site to sell back your eggs. Yes, your unhatched minted eggs at anything at the mint price or below, and they would sweep the floor. So you had 41 days to kind of him and haw whether you want to stick with it. Zero were purchased back by this by the bot, I guess, and the team didn't end up buying anything back. There were others who purchased off the market, but not the team. So this was out there. It was just a great way to kind of show you that they meant what and they stood behind the product. It went from so June, here we have June 3rd to the 14th of July, and then right after that started 41 days of giveaways, where I ended up getting a utterly chaos NFT. Others won just a bunch of stuff depending on what you had staked. So in this time frame, after minting, you were staking your eggs to earn these, to accumulate points, and during that time, those points were converted and calculated into these draws for the giveaways. So I believe at its peak, it was over 90% of the eggs that were minted were staked, which is just wild. Again, there was incentive for this giveaway, but still, for 241, 80, almost 3 months, they were staked. So that's pretty wild going into the end of August. Like I said, I won one thing, and I just remember seeing the same wallet win over and over again. However, they had hundreds and hundreds of NFTs staked. So, I mean, kind of, you weren't guaranteed anything. It was just nice to actually get something. So, yeah. Then in September, they partnered with Dust Labs to create this scholarship process for the next mint, which was their land mint that happened in October. So this was actually something that I was involved in, kind of going and reviewing some of these scholarship entries. That was tough. Time crunch, and it was just quite the experience. I'll tell you that much. Not easy for anybody that any kind of project that ends up doing this. Give yourself some time because it is a long process. You will get a lot of scholarship entries, so just be sure to give yourself enough time. And of course, from there to the land reveal, there was the land mint. And then in October, they had the land reveal. So this 2000 mint reveal or land mint was half of the land for Universe 1. The next half is going to be coming out. Oh my goodness. I don't quite remember what Corey said, but I believe it's within the first 30 to 60 days of game release. So this first piece of land minting was done. Again, all of their minting was smooth. The egg mint, the Genesis egg mint, had a bit of an issue only because of the Solana network being compromised, or there was an issue with the with Solana as a whole, not anything to do with Honeyland themselves, which is surprising. So this land mint went off without a hitch, and the land reveal was just beautiful. I'm quite happy with the pieces that I ended up getting. They just look fantastic. Later on in October, they actually had the snapshot of those people who were staking their eggs. You're going to be getting a percentage of 1 million tokens sent to you and airdrop to you once, obviously, that is released. So you wanted to make sure that you were staking your eggs from the get-go to be able to get as much of this million token airdrop when that happened. So that was taken on October. October, again, the hatching of those eggs happened, which was super cool. Again, you could mint as many as you wanted or none. I ended up doing, I think I did 3 of the 5 eggs that I had. Sorry, and that was the other thing. It was 5 mints, 5 whitelists for the, pretty sure it was 3, and then I got 2 more. Anyhow, regardless, I did 3 of the hatching and going to be saving the other 2 Genesis eggs for future universes. So again, very cool to see. Mine were mid-range, mid to low range as far as the quality of the eggs went. The alpha launch, which is on my phone right now, just waiting to jump into some of that after this video. Launch, it has been wonderful. They take what is being suggested to heart, and I've seen some changes made that look and feel great. There's actually a mini game before the game actually launches, which is kind of fun. So that's just something that keeps you occupied during loading, and you try and beat your records, I guess, each time if you want. From there, from October into December, there was kind of a bit of a lull, but I mean, there were always, between October and December, yes, there might not be anything on here, but the team was always in communication with the community, letting us know what was happening in the background and keeping us up to date with what they were doing, which is always nice. So in December, we had this reroll event where there were 3 days. On day 1, you could reroll all of your bees once. For 3 soul, day 2, same thing, but for 2.5 soul, and day 3, same thing. One roll each for each bee for 2 soul. I ended up re-rolling 2 bees on the 3rd day, and it sort of worked out utility-wise. So I was pretty happy with what happened here for myself. Just another cool way to, make you want to keep your bees and give it a shot to better them with rerolls. From there, the secret project. This was kind of hinted and teased for a while. What that was their NFT inspector. So they released an app that actually just came out, Apple Play Store or whatever it's called, the App Store, and you can actually download this if you have eggs or bees, or you want to just view utility and the rarity of your bees and where they rank. You can use this NFT inspector, to make sure and see exactly where your bee lies within, or like amongst all the bees that have been minted. So that was a very cool little gift, so to speak, from the team. And I've definitely checked it out. And I use that, obviously, that actually kind of came out at the same time. So these two should maybe be switched, because I believe this NFT inspector came out before the reroll, so then you could check your bee if you wanted to reroll or not. So I believe those should be switched, but regardless, it's fine. It was just a cool little thing, and I mean, it is forever being updated, because if people are minting new bees and hatching new eggs, my apologies, if you're hatching new eggs, that NFT inspector is getting updated based on where that bee, new bee, falls into the list. Getting towards the end here was this generational mint, which happened, I believe, what was it, on Wednesday, after a few days ago. And this was an opportunity to mint either Gen 1, 2, or 3 bees or queens, and then also this mad honey vial was another thing that they were dropping in there as well, which there were 500 of these mad honey vials, which is pictured behind the check mark here. It was, anyway, I ended up doing it. I was in the middle of a Secret Santa gift exchange with my family, stepped aside and did the mint, and once again went off without a hitch. Any major hiccups. So I was, again, crazily surprised that all of their mints were just very, very smooth. Speaking of their first mint, I want to shout out to Justin, who actually helped me out the mint in that first Genesis minting phase, because I wasn't able to transfer over my soul to the wallet, to my Phantom wallet. He hooked me up and was able to help me out. Obviously, paid him back. But again, just another great example of how the team is looking to help the community. So thank you, Justin. Thank you, team. And then coming up, we've got the IDO launch Q1, and then the full game launch in Q1 as well. These are going to be pretty big. And you know what? From this generational mint, a lot of eyes, I'm going to just backstep. A lot of eyes, new eyes have come to the Discord server, which has been nice. And hopefully a lot of them have picked up the alpha to test out and see how interesting the game is. Yeah, I'm on it every day, multiple times a day, making sure that all my bees are busy. I don't do much of the attacking. I do have a defense up. Yeah, I'm just in it more for the harvest and hunting grind than the attacking grind. So that may change once the game launches, but for right now, that's what I'm doing, and that pretty much wraps up the history of Honeyland. It's been great. It's I will tell you just personally, it's been a fun ride. It's been great to see things release and come out on time from the team, and then just be so open. Corey just had a couple of voice chats yesterday with within the Discord, free for anybody, and it was 7 hours with the CEO and founder of Honeyland. One of the founders, I should say, of Honeyland. Justin was in there too. I can't say enough about the team, which is why I'm so bullish on it. None of this is financial advice, just FYI. But yeah, I'm super happy. I can't wait to see what comes next from the team. I think that's about it. If there's anything else, you know where to find me. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. Help the channel. And yeah, I'm on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings at around 7 p.m. Eastern, and then again Saturday mornings at around 8 to 9 p.m. or a.m. Eastern. So I'm running a little bit late to get to that. So I will end the stream or the video here. Thank you so much for checking this out. I am Shat Gamer. This is Shatville. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, a lot of love. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I will see you in the next video. I will see you in the next stream. Thanks so much. Peace.